Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is kind of a sad Memorial Day, special day, however you want to phrase it. Today we are doing a final start on Sakura and completely disassembling her, getting her ready for the rebuild. One of the reasons she's going to have to be rebuilt is I used this HMF controller here, and this doesn't do anything for timing. It doesn't have an oxygen sensor. There's no way that it can read a fuel table, so when you go to start her up, she just dumps fuel and does a wash down on the rings until she gets warmed up. Then she starts running at agreeable fuel table, and she's just had wash down real bad and the rings are gone, and she's using oil. The oil's getting black, and I can maybe get two-hour sessions out of her before the oil is completely black. And she's an original 2007 engine that's never been cracked open. I have absolutely no remorse about what I've put this engine through, the year it is, the hours it's got on it. Banshees are 2-strokes, different than this is a 4-stroke, obviously. And they have race hours. Every, couple of race hours, the top end has got to be rebuilt. Well, this has got 400 miles on the Idaho back discovery route, the IBDR. Several trips to sand dunes where I've just repeatedly hit it off the limiter and drag raced. Extreme heat, extreme cold, water, totally submerged her at the Badlands. And let's go ahead and get a final start here just to memorialize it, and then I can cut the video too and do an edit, and we can see how it's gonna sound, how she's gonna sound. Still got battery. With the original HMF pipe with the Euro tip, it's a single exhaust through a racing header, but this time, since this is a true dual port head on the older 06 to 14 Raptors, I'm gonna go ahead and do dual exhaust all the way out to 2 mufflers on this one, and we'll see how she sounds after that. So let's go ahead and get a clip. This will be the last time you hear or see her in this condition. She's gonna be completely torn down. Here we go. And that was it. And then just to give you a heads up, that oil is black and nasty and mixed with a bunch of stuff. And it's only had the weekend down at Oklahoma on it. It should still be kind of like a golden brown color instead of completely black. It's just black and nasty. And also a few things other that I didn't see, but this right here is one of the holes for the chain guard, and it broke completely off the case. I didn't even know it was broke. I just took the case guard off and it came off with it. So I've got to do some welding or buy a new case half. Case halves are expensive, so I work at a fab shop. I'm probably going to have that welded up, but she needs a new chain anyway. The chain is about 2 years old. And yeah, just doing a memory here of, and a couple of things too that's going to happen during the restoration is that these holes need to be plug filled with weld and then drilled and tapped, because this one is stripped out. She's got one in the nose that's stripped out, and the frame needs to be powder coated. You can see like on the VIN where it's rubbed the paint off, and here we're gonna get her all looking pretty. As far as the frame goes for the powder coating, I'm working with somebody right now that's local to my job, and they might actually be able to powder coat her in all chrome. Not a real chrome, but a powder coat chrome. And I thought that would be lit. But yeah, I would never go with one of these. I'm gonna go with a Vortex ECU and a dyno session, because she's dumping way too much fuel. Like when I just started her right now, it's all you could smell was fuel. And that's particularly happens on a cold start. So this is her. Say goodbye. She'll be nothing more than a pile of parts here in about 2 hours. And we'll be keeping you updated on the rebuild. Thanks.